Go Untrauer! Go Tyler!
So we get another semifinal match
Take it to him.
here on this camera.
Take it to him.
Zach Zehner of Wyoming in the brown singlet. He had a bye in the first round. He is the 2 seed. He's going against Tyler Untrauer of Air Force Academy. Untrauer came in 8-12, won his opening round match in the quarterfinals, so he's now 9-12 on the season. Zach Zehner, 27-10. Again, he's the 2 seed. So this is the first match that we have seen out of Zach Zehner of Wyoming. Received a bye in the quarterfinals. Extended shot by Zehner, pushes him out. They're going to go out of bounds, 2:15 remaining in the first period. Long shot there by Untrauer.
Stay aggressive.
Zehner just trying to kind of fake low shots, finally gets in on a single leg. See the whizzer position there. If Zehner can step over and cut across, he could get it, but is unable to. Untrauer does a nice job of just kicking out, and so that's where we're still in the neutral position. 0-0, 1:44 to go in the first period. Head shots, head fakes by Zehner, and then there's a shot by Untrauer. Zehner able to counter very easily on that. You can see what Zehner's doing. He kind of steps in, he goes down, then he makes a shot. So it's like 1-2, 1-2, and then he makes a shot. So we'll see if Untrauer can pick up on the pattern of what Zehner has been doing, and he does. He's able to get in a shot of his own. Zehner had his foot extended, so we are going to have a stalemate there. Untrauer did a nice job of getting on the shot, unable to finish at this point. 53 seconds remain in the first period. Zehner, long shot. We'll see if he's able to suck it in. 30 seconds remain in the first period.
You're stronger.
So you see the patterns of what Zehner's doing. He makes head fakes, and then he shoots. Long shot there by Zehner. Unable to execute that, and looks like Untrauer has figured out the pattern of what Zehner's doing, is just staying away and not tying up and allowing Zehner just to stay far enough away so that he can counter anything that Zehner has been able to do. All the shots have been long by Zehner. 5 seconds remain in the first period. And that's the way it's going to end. Still 0-0. Little frustration there by Zehner. Air Force defers. Wyoming's choice, and Zach Zehner is going to take down. Zehner up to his feet. Untrauer trying to keep him down, but Zehner doing a good job of just staying there. Clears the arms, 1-point escape. Zach Zehner of Wyoming leading 1-0 as we are in the second period. 1:40 to go.
Let's go, Tyler. Wrestle.
Zehner trying to set up his shot correctly. He's been pretty far away on all of his shots, and that's why Untrauer has been able to get in on shots like that periodically, but he hasn't been able to finish. Zehner's trying to keep that head, looking potentially, had an opportunity there to maybe get a counter and put him to his back. Was unable to do that. They went back to the neutral position so that with 1:15 to go, Zach Zehner leads thanks to an escape. A lot of good shots by Tyler Untrauer of Air Force. Just hasn't been able to finish yet. Some more blood time here. A lot of times with these opening round matches when you haven't wrestled in the quarterfinals, this is Zach Zehner's first match of the afternoon, so he's still trying to get that blow. He's still trying to get through that second wind, and I'm guessing as this match picks up, you're going to see Zach Zehner pick up the pace and start getting on the scoreboard a little more frequently. 1:05 remaining in the second period. Still kind of a cat and mouse game here, looking for that low single, fakes down to the left ankle, that left low single leg. Look at the clock by Tyler Untrauer, trying to see what he has in front of him. His strategy is smart. He wants to keep it close and try to sneak one out in the end. .35 seconds remain in the second period. Halfway through. And there's another long shot by Tyler Untrauer. He continues to make those extended shots. Has been in on some, but has been unable to capitalize. We're near 10 seconds. 10 seconds of riding time is all there is on the score clock, so that is not going to play a factor as we tick down, and that's going to end the period. So we go into the third and final period. Zach Zehner leads 1-0, and Tyler Untrauer is going to take his chances in the bottom position.
Let's go, Tyler! Let's go, Tyler! Let's go,
And you can still see Zach Zehner trying to catch that second wind, trying to get his breath as he goes into the third period. Looks like he's gaining a little bit of steam. We'll see what he can do in the top position. He's going to try to erase all of the riding time. See what he can do on top. And Untrauer gets out, and that means only 1 second of advantage of riding time, so it doesn't look like that's going to play a factor. So we're knotted 1-1, and kind of a surprise that Tyler Untrauer hanging in there. He's 9-12 on the season, going well against Zach Zehner, 27-10 of Wyoming. Zach Zehner has not engaged. He's gone up and down, long shots. That's what we've seen the entire match out of Zach Zehner. 1:10 to go in the third and final period. At this point, it's either wrestler has an opportunity. Untrauer has been in on more shots. We'll see if he can finish one. 1 minute remains. This is a semifinal match at 133 pounds. The winner of this match will go to the finals. And there's the best shot we've seen out of Zach Zehner. Double leg, switches off to a single. They're near out of bounds. There's a whizzer by Untrauer. They're going to go out of bounds. They're going to stay in the neutral position. 46 seconds remain.
This is it, Tyler!
Tyler Untrauer has put together a pretty good match thus far. 40 seconds to go. It's going to be decided on the feet. Untrauer, another extended shot. He keeps looking for the shot. Looks like he's breathing kind of heavy right now. Is Zach Zehner. He's in on another shot. Untrauer able to hip out. They're back on their feet. Zehner looking at the clock. What he sees is he has 10 seconds remaining in this match. Long shot by Untrauer. Not a good shot, but they're going to maybe call blood time here, and they are. A lot of blood on both wrestlers. As you see, Zach Zehner has blood on his lip, and it got on the back of Tyler Untrauer, so they're going to take a blood timeout to clean this up. 7 seconds remain in this third period. The semifinal match at 133 pounds.
go, Tyler!
Gotta love the technology that you see here. You have a scroll on the bottom. You got all the scores. Can't say enough good about the product you're seeing right now. You get 2 matches. You get all the updates of this Western Wrestling Conference action. This is as good as it gets. This is live wrestling on the internet, and we're going to wind down on the 3rd period, and we're going to go into sudden victory, 1-1. And we've seen a lot of good shots by Tyler Untrauer, a lot of extended shots by Zach Zehner. We'll see if Zehner can capitalize and get something going offensively. He's the 2 seed. He's expected to win here. 1 minute on the clock. Almost catches that that knee for a takedown. Untrauer able to get out. Not a great shot, but able to maybe capitalize on the bad shot. 30 seconds remain in sudden victory.
Go, Tyler! Go! Keep going! Keep going!
A lot of extended shots by Zach Zehner. 15 seconds remain in sudden victory. We might be going to the tiebreaker period. Another long shot by Zach Zehner. He's trying to get to his offense, unable to do it. And they're going to go to the tiebreaker period. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Coin flip goes to Air Force. Both wrestlers breathing pretty heavy right now. And if the 2nd and 3rd periods were any indication, both wrestlers were explosive and got out right away, so riding time wasn't a factor. So we're going to see how fast Tyler Untrauer can get out. Has to get an escape. If he doesn't, that certainly puts the advantage in Zach Zehner's corner if he goes into the 2nd tiebreaker period. And Zach Zehner doing a good job if he could ride out this period. Gets to his feet, does Untrauer. Zehner holds on to the leg. This is the position he wants to be. He wants to hang on for everything he has, try to get a stalemate. 5 seconds remaining in the tiebreaker. And that's the way it's going to end. Zach Zehner rides out the 30-second tiebreaker period. More blood. So Zach Zehner going to get his chance to get out from underneath. Even if he does get out, there's still time on the clock, so that gives both wrestlers a chance to potentially get a takedown. One point, he says he's not going to ride out the period, just decides to give up the escape and go for his chances on the feet. So he wanted to use all of the clock. He wanted to use every piece of that 30 seconds. Now he has 20 seconds. And Tyler Untrauer not making the offensive shots that you would expect. He's looking at the clock. He's wasting a lot of time trying to get to his offense. He's close to a shot, but Zehner is going to counter out, and it looks like it's going to be Zehner's match. And kind of a wild match here. Very close all the way through. And it comes down to writing. Zach Zehner of Wyoming, your winner. He advances to the finals at 133 pounds.